It's been an issue in the Willamette River for the last several summers, potentially toxic algae.
And a water sample collected just this week in an area of the river near downtown shows the algae is back.
KGW's environmental reporter Keely Chalmers asked scientists about what, if any, precautions people heading out on the river this weekend should take. Keely?
Yeah, Joe, and at this point, the scientists say the amounts of algae are still so small there is no threat to human health, but they're still advising folks who head out onto the water to look for anything unusual, because given the right conditions, even a small amount of algae can grow into a pretty large one pretty quickly.
On most any sunny, warm day in Portland, you'll find people out enjoying the Willamette River. This week, the Oregon Health Authority is advising those folks to be aware of the water around them.
If you see anything that looks strange, if you see anything that looks scummy or pea greenish or whatever, just don't swim in that area.
The advice comes after a crew with the U.S. Geological Survey discovered what looked like blue-green algae in the Ross Island Lagoon on Tuesday. After studying a sample of the substance under a microscope, this is what they found. Those squiggly lines show the presence of potentially toxic blue-green algae.
What I saw was that they're there.
The Oregon Health Authority says for the past 4 summers, the algae has shown up in the lagoon. We shot this video of an algae bloom in that same area back in July of 2015. The amount out there now is much, much smaller, not even considered a bloom.
But it tells us that they're there, and if current conditions continue, like this warm weather and whatnot, then there could potentially be a bloom at some point, this summer.
The Oregon Health Authority is advising people if they see that pea greenish color, don't swim in that area. And that goes for pets too.
We would want people to be concerned about, going to the lagoon with their animals.
We sort of expect that it's coming at some point.
For paddleboard instructor Kim Reuter, it's nothing new, but she is a bit surprised it's happening now.
We've had enough water this spring that I think that the flow is generally good. So with the water being less stagnant maybe than it has in past years, I think we're ahead of the game so far.
Now, the Oregon Health Authority and the Department of Environmental Quality will be monitoring that area of algae there in the lagoon to see if it does grow. If it does grow or if it spills out into the main channel, they will send teams out to first collect it, then test it.